Hollywood Squares, our with Arsenio Hall. Bart Braverman. And from Too Close for Comfort, Ted Knight. Jim J. Bullock. Elise Knight. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bowman. Okay. Too Close for Comfort got us off to a flying start with show number 1. What is show number 2 going to be like? I ask you.
Don't know.
Hey, listen, you've got a show coming up soon in a live theater, haven't you?
Yes, I do. I'm glad you asked. It's a very new thing. We are staging TV pilots at the McCadden Theater. And we're actually putting them on stage for networks and production companies and things to come see. And in the very near future, you can come to the McCadden Theater and see us.
Okay. We'll look forward to that. It's better than reading a script, isn't it?
Sounds exciting.
I'll be there.
How is it sitting next to old Dad?
A little too close for comfort.
It is.
In Hollywood. Oh, okay.
I'm glad I asked. All right. If you're all ready to have a go at it, let's begin by introducing our 2 contestants over here, Jim Woodard and Elise Hitchcock. Welcome. Woodard and Hitchcock. Now, let's get acquainted. Jim, tell us a little bit about you, please.
Well, I'm an international film producer. I specialize in educational and training films in the Middle East. Exactly 3 weeks and 1 day ago, I got married in Maui, Hawaii.
You've been all over the world, haven't you?
Certainly have.
Is there any continent you have not visited?
Asia.
Really? Mm-hmm. Have we got time to send them to Asia before the next show?
No.
Well, you sound like you have a very interesting life, Jim.
Sure do.
Good luck to you here. Elise, tell us about you, please.
I am originally from Montreal, Canada. I came here to be a stewardess.
Are you a stewardess?
I forgot one thing. I was a nun in Montreal and came here to be a stewardess.
Excuse me, a nun?
She went from a... Oh, wait a minute. Hold everything.
We'll have none of that.
You went...
Flying nun!
Right. You went...
I was no longer a nun when I was flying.
What?
I was no longer a nun when I was flying.
I know it, but you went from a nunnery to 35,000 feet, didn't you?
That's right, yes.
Are you still doing that? Flying?
No, I am not. I am at home with my daughters.
And how old are they?
8, 5, and 4.
And did you give their names?
Certainly Danielle, Christiane, and Sylvie.
Now, did you watch the match game in Canada? Ever? It went there for a long time, and it was very popular there, I understand.
Yes, it was, but I was in the convent at the time. I watched it here when I came over.
Hey, listen, I'm often wondering, do they have
69.
TV sets in the convents?
Yes, they do, but for very special
Oh, they wouldn't tune in the match game?
I don't
That's why she left the nunnery.
They watch the Alan Thicke show a lot.
No doubt. All right, good luck to both of you. The winner will go on to challenge a returning champion on Hollywood Squares here for a chance to win up to $30,000. Jim, you won the toss. You go first, if you please.
I'll take B, please.
All right, let's see what B says. Al said, my wife is strange.
About that strange.
One guy says,
Apparently Ed McMahon is here. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
right.
Stand up, Ed.
Wife is strange. When she takes a milk bath, she pours in the milk, and then she puts blank in it.
What was the question?
Wife is very strange. When she takes a milk bath, she pours in the milk, and then she puts blank in it.
Is that right? My light lit up.
Sounds good to me.
When your light lights up, you're ready.
Little video arcade.
All right, Jim. Al said, my wife is strange. When she takes a milk bath, she pours in the milk, and then she puts blank in it.
Cereal.
Cereal is good. Anything you combine with milk is fine, right? Sure, the audience
Cereal
loves
is good, but I wake up in the morning and I get milk and coffee.
that. Coffee's okay. Was that the wrong answer sound?
It was the wrong answer because I put the right answer, Jimmy.
Aha!
Cereal!
Cereal.
Nice.
Thank you.
What's a well-dressed dude say?
Okay. I went with chocolate syrup.
Chocolate syrup is good.
Thank you very much. I love you too. Thank you. You're beautiful. I love you. Thank you.
Chocolate
You're
syrup is a
beautiful. I love
wonderful
you. Thank
answer.
you.
That goes with milk.
Yes,
Any
unless
thoughts?
we think that that answer was particular to Arsenio. I said chocolate syrup as well. Boo me!
They don't like chocolate syrup.
What
Thank
a
you,
vicious
What'd you
crowd.
say?
Cookies.
Cookies and milk, they go together.
And coffee.
And coffee, just as Bart had. All right, so Jim picked up one. Elise, let's see if you keep up with him by matching one of the stars. Ugly Ethel said, "If you think I'm ugly now, you should have seen me when I was a baby. I wasn't delivered by an obstetrician. I was delivered by a blank."
There's one of them out there.
Put it in the slot, Elise. All right, here we go. Elise. We have two Elises. Elise there and Elise here, spelled differently. Ugly Ethel said, "If you think I'm ugly now, you should have seen me when I was a baby. I wasn't delivered by an obstetrician. I was delivered by a blank."
I was delivered by a monster.
A monster.
That's funny stuff in Montreal, though. It's a good answer in Montreal.
You think you're going to say monster?
I hope so.
You hope so, too.
Oh, that's original.
All right. What do you say, Bart?
Please. Well, at least I don't have to feel completely stupid. Get it? At least I don't have to feel.
At least I say you.
A UPI person now.
United Parcel. Okay. Jim.
Monster is really cute for a stewardess. Garbage man.
Garbage Man is good. Arsenio. Garbage Man is good. Don't boo that.
This is a vicious crowd.
They are.
I was going to say veterinarian, but I couldn't spell it, so I said pet doctor.
Good.
Oh, come on.
Pet doctor is very
monster.
good there. What do you got, John?
I was going to say veterinarian, so I did. Veterinarian.
She's looking for monster. What did you say? Another veterinarian.
Yeah.
All right.
Another bow wow doctor.
Another bow wow doctor. So he has just crept ahead of you a little bit. 1-0 the score at the end of round one. Round two coming up right after this.
Laugh all day with Lucy. Oh my. At 523-0050. Order now.
Here we go with round two. And as I reveal the questions, Jim, I point out you're ahead. You must go first.
I'll take A.
You want A this time? You had B last time, right? Jack said, "My wife is a terrible cook.
Yo.
Last night's dinner must have had glue in it. Instead of sticking to my ribs, it stuck to my blank." Jim, you don't play because you matched in the previous round.
In the slot, it is.
Jack said, "My wife is a terrible cook. Last night's dinner must have had glue in it. Instead of sticking to my ribs, it stuck to my blank."
Teeth.
Teeth, all right? Now the question is,
That a good answer?
is teeth a good answer?
Sure, it's a great answer. Not for me, unfortunately. Didn't get that far. Stuck to my lips.
All right. No match there.
So stupid.
This crowd frightens me. It's like the Russian judges at the Olympics, you know? It's like,
I know.
9-5, you idiot!
Yeah.
I have teeth, or as Leon Spinks would say, teeth.
Teeth.
That's nice, fella.
That's because he's missing a few.
Yeah, he's teeth.
Okay, John.
Teeth is...
It stuck to my
Judgment may be required. Mouth.
mouth. No, does not match teeth. Just as lips did not match teeth. Elise.
Sorry. Fork.
Fork is another good response.
Doesn't go far.
I think I qualify, Gene. I have plate, upper and lower.
Aha! That is a match. Very good, Ted. So he's got 3, Elise.
All right.
Now, let's see if we do a little catching up here now. Listen very carefully. Here it is.
It's like playing poker,
Grandma Gertie said, she says, "I've found a way to be old and still have a firm body. Once a week, I send myself to the laundry, and there they blank my thighs."
my thighs? Is that
Yep.
what you're saying?
Once a week, I send myself to the laundry, and there they blank my thighs.
Good answer.
He's
No,
really enjoying
I'm telling you.
himself.
Look.
Glad
All
to
right.
have you here.
Here we go.
Good answer.
Elise.
Good answer.
Maybe we can get
Grandma
together
Gertie
and go
said,
out later on.
I found a way to be old and still have a firm body. Once a week, I send myself to the laundry, and there they blank my thighs.
They iron my ties.
Iron my thighs. Well, what do they do?
Jim laughed.
What do they do to their thighs? I know they iron the ties, but what do they do to their thighs?
Jim
I'm
won't
only kidding,
Iron
Elise.
them.
Yeah. All right, she says, iron my thighs. Bart, what do you say?
Well, they might, but before they did that, they would starch them.
Start. Starch and iron are the two good responses here. Yes, sir, Jim.
My first answer was monster.
Right.
But starch.
Starch.
I also think she should cut that phony accent. The girl is from Compton. I know the girl. No, her name is Velma. She's from Compton. I know her.
I would say compliment you.
I have starched.
3 starch from the upper tiers.
Thank you.
Everybody
You're
up
so
there.
kind. And my friend there. I love
Once
you.
a week, I send them to the laundry. There they starch my thighs or iron my thighs.
Yeah,
or-
Velma, I'm afraid you can pick them up on Thursday and they're starched.
Honey, we're
Iron.
talking.
Oh, 5 starches, Elise.
Well, if I were an old lady, I'd have mine softened.
Fly the friendly skies. Bye-bye now, honey.
There's the end of round 3. You are a hostile bunch. 3-0. Jim's ahead. Last round after this.
This is a Smile Direct Club aligner.
Line to trytagaway.com. Don't delay, order now.
Round 3, final round. Here we go. You're still ahead, Jim, so you have to go first again.
I'll go with A again.
A again. 3 people play. Bart,
Yo.
John, and Elise.
I'm here.
Sylvia said, I wish my husband would give up his job at the nuclear power plant. He leaves a mushroom cloud whenever he blinks.
I want to play.
All right, give an answer to Bart. Got it, Bart?
Yeah.
Okay, Jim. Sylvia said, I wish my husband would give up his job at the nuclear power plant. He leaves a mushroom cloud whenever he blinks.
Burps.
Burps is good.
Good answer. Good answer.
Very good.
Good answer. Good answer.
All right, Black
Right
Bart.
on the money. Right on the money, Burps.
Burps. Okay, John.
Yeah. Slipped off the money a little bit here. Coughs, sorry.
Coughs.
Coughs.
What have you got?
Coughs.
Coughs. Elise has coughs. So, Jim, you picked up one more. You have 4. Now, Elise, you need 4 to tie or 5 to win. Here we go. Last chance for Elise.
Come in, Amelia Earhart.
Sophie said to her mother, the good news is my fiance, the doctor, gave me a ring with the biggest stone I've ever seen. The bad news is it's a blank stone. You hear it all?
Wait, one more time.
One more time. She's speaking to her mother. She says, the good news is my fiance, the doctor, gave me a ring with the biggest stone I've ever seen. The bad news is it's a blank stone.
Yeah, okay.
So she hadn't matched anyone. Jim, would you put it in the slot, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Golly.
All right, Elise.
Golly, gee willikers, just really sorry about that.
Sophie said to her mother, the good news is my fiance, the doctor, gave me a ring with the biggest stone I've ever seen. The bad news is it's a blank stone.
How about a kidney stone?
Good. That's one other possibility.
Uh-huh.
The only other thing it could be is a...
Liver.
What?
A liver stone.
A liver stone?
Stick with kidney, Velma. You're okay.
A liver stone.
On the other hand, it could have been a cobblestone, but it was a kidney stone.
A kidney stone. Okay, 4-1. Jim,
Gallstone.
Oh.
Gallstone. All right. No, liver stones really are gallstones.
Yes,
I mean, they come in
think
that little pouch there
Just
next to
boo
the
me
liver.
early. Boo me now. Yeah, thank you.
All right, now wait a minute. If you boo him before he gives his answer, you are not allowed to boo afterwards, okay?
You're ineligible for a post-boo now,
Right.
okay? I have Tombstone.
Tombstone. I think it's quite amusing.
Funny
Quite amusing. Now, you've got to match the three weirdos on the bottom here to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Weirdo number one.
Take 2 liver stones and call me in the morning. I said kidney.
4-2. Elise.
Good job.
Oh, so Jim wins the game. What'd you have, Ted? I had a kidney. Come on down. All right. Right on that mark, if you would please, sir. I'll be with you in a moment. Elise, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And I hope you have good luck in your life and that we're going to send some gifts to Elise Hitchcock. There she goes. Hey, congratulations, Jim. Time now to switch to Hollywood Squares. We're going to bring on our 3 more stars here. John and I will trade places. And there comes a set crash. We've got lots more excitement coming this way, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive a Kelvinator continuous cleaning electric range is 30 inches wide, has 2 large and 2 standard size surface units, automatic oven timer and clock furnished by Kelvinator. And now, it's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares, our quiz from Too Close for Comfort, Nancy Dussault. Lydia Cornell. Deborah Van Valkenburg. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bauman.
Okay, return with us in a minute to play Hollywood Square.
Having trouble planning a family trip this year?
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
How's this? I almost made it. He's 6'4" and a half. Rotten punk. Okay, his name is Jim Woodard. Hey, Jim, you spelled your name wrong. You realize that? Yeah, Jim Bullock spells it properly there, J-M. We also have 3 new celebrities with us. Deborah Van Valkenburg, Nancy Dussault, and Lydia Cornell. And in the cast of Too Close for Comfort, they represent a mother flanked by her 2 daughters.
I did well, didn't I? I adopted them.
There's only one thing wrong, Nancy, which is that you are clearly much too young to have 2 such well-developed daughters.
Well, I had them very young. I was 12. Right, Teddy?
Well, that explains everything.
Say, Mother.
Before this gets any further, you want to go play Hollywood Squares? Come with me. Here we go. Okay, she is returning for her 3rd day. She got into the big money once. Her name is Stacy Reynolds. She has $13,200. Nice going.
All the way!
Some of these people would like to help you spend some of that money. Which brings us to the subject. Do you have any plans for it?
Well, I think I'm going to fix up my car, give it a paint job, and get it running. That'd be nice.
Okay, well, you win any more, you could possibly even buy a new one.
Sure.
We're going to play Hollywood Squares until you hear the Time's Up bell. And whoever is ahead at that point is, of course, our winner and goes on to play Super Match. That's worth up to $30,000. The first game's worth $100, $25 for every square. Stacy Reynolds, pick a star.
Jim, please.
Jim Bullock.
Yes.
Yes, he's all ready.
What's greater, Jim? The average length of an American marriage or the average lifespan of a sheep?
The average, yeah.
Wouldn't want to dip into that one.
These days, I would say the average lifespan of a sheep.
Agree or disagree, Stacy?
I'll agree.
It is the average length of an American marriage. No, it's quite long. So
Really?
you should have disagreed.
What
with
is
Jim.
it?
Well, I don't have this. We've had this before. I believe that it's 23 years because the statistic you always hear about the shortness of marriages is marriages that end in divorce. Most marriages still do. Well, the average
Well, that's
marriage does not.
encouraging.
Okay, Jim Woodard, your move.
Ted, please.
Very encouraging.
Got to be
Jim, I'll
very
do my
careful
best.
citing these statistics. Ted Knight, you've just fallen down. You have scraped your knee. You can't find the iodine. What else can you put on your boo-boo to help it heal faster, Ted? Molasses or mustard?
I would lick it personally, but
Or have someone lick it for you?
that would be, well, I would think, knowing a few jungle doctors that, did you say molasses and what?
Molasses or mustard?
Oh, well, most definitely mustard.
What do you say, Jim? Agree or disagree?
I agree.
Molasses it is. No, mustard sounds like a
listen
good
to me,
sting to
Jim.
me. I don't know.
Why?
You should
Why
have
molasses?
disagreed. You should have disagreed. Your opponent gets that square and that evens everything
Sorry,
up.
Jim.
Stacey Reynolds, make your move.
Lydia, please.
You are playing X. Lydia Cornell, you are living with your boyfriend.
How did
Something new, huh?
Who told?
No comment, huh? According to Cosmo's new etiquette guide, is it okay for him to see you bleach your mustache?
What? What?
Is it okay for him to see her bleach her mustache, or is that tacky?
Excuse me, but I don't have a mustache.
I thought you were going to say you didn't have a boyfriend.
She has a lot of chest hair, though.
My chest hair.
Thank you very much. I love you too.
According to Cosmo's etiquette guide, I think
Right.
that's inappropriate.
Inappropriate, so tacky. What do you say, Stacy?
I agree.
It is tacky. Don't let him see you bleach your mustache. You get the square. Okay, next goes up there. Jim, you are playing O.
Arsenio to block.
You missed this one. The first game belongs to Stacy Reynolds. Arsenio.
Let me concentrate, because I was sitting thinking about touching Deborah's dress. And I'm okay.
What?
I like suede. It's beautiful.
Dress. Is it okay for you to eat peanuts, shell and all, Arsenio? Or would this be harmful to your health?
Gee, that's a hard one, huh?
I go to the farm and eat peanuts like that all the time, and I'm healthy. No.
He's a pig!
For a human being or an elephant?
No, I think it's absolutely healthy.
What do you say, Jim, to block?
I agree.
It is. It's okay to eat the peanut shell and all. You're right to agree. You get the square and you do block. In fact, peanut shells make good roughage, but chew them well. Okay, chew your peanut shells for the next couple of minutes. We're going to be back and finish a $100 game after this.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour.
I am exceptionally proud to be a University of Maryland Global Campus.
Now, ask for the original by name, Copperfit Guardwell Hand Protector.
Now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
All right, so an O and an O and an X, and you're playing X, and it's your move.
Bart to block, please.
You missed this one. The first game belongs to the challenger, Bart Braverman.
Someone call on me?
Yes.
Saw the light flashing.
Surprise, Bart.
Hi.
Can you get high smoking dried banana peels?
People ask me these kinds of questions. The past is over.
Can you get high smoking dried banana peels, Bart? Or are you just wasting your time?
Well, you know, there was a big rumor in the 60s, and everybody went to the grocery store and they bought bananas. I think it's a waste of time, frankly.
What do you think, Stacy? To
I
block?
agree.
It is. It's a waste of time. Don't smoke those. Put those banana peels back. Everybody, you get the square. Put the banana peels back. Go get some peanuts. Eat them shell and all. And Jim, make your move.
I'll take Nancy, please.
All right. Interesting game. Lots of symbols on the board.
Go, Mom.
Very helpful places. Nancy Dussault, you are a healthy woman.
Yes, thank you.
What is a piranha more likely to attack? You or a dying cow?
Interesting question.
I thought so.
He would be more likely to attack me.
What do you think, Jim?
They like him fresh and live.
I disagree.
You are right to disagree. A dying cow is better prey for a piranha than Nancy Dussault. Lucky for you, Nance. Piranhas only eat dead or dying animals. Okay, Stacy, you're playing X.
Okay, at least a block, please.
You missed this one.
Jim wins. Elise, you are throwing a party and you meet a great guy. According to Cosmo's new etiquette guide, is it okay for the two of you to disappear in the bedroom for a while? Or is that tacky?
Ask Lydia.
That's tacky.
Okay. Is that because you're sitting next to your dad, or?
No, I think that's tacky.
Okay. She says it's tacky to disappear in the bedroom for a while. Stacy?
I agree.
Yes, it is. It's tacky. You get the square, you do block. Doesn't say don't do it, Dad. It just says it's tacky. Okay. He says it's okay. Jim Woodard, you're playing O.
I'll go with Gene to block.
Mm-hmm.
Gene to block.
Gene to block.
Oh, that's right. Will it happen?
Which is better for getting rid of cellulite? Gene?
Nothing.
Or even cellulite?
Oh.
Walking, sex, or standing on your head?
Well, I use cellulite to get rid of my cellulite. No, let's see. Now, walking, the body at rest burns about 80 calories an hour. Walking about 200 calories.
Give me that, Jim. Pass that around.
Walking was one, sex was one. And what was the other one?
Standing on your head.
Standing on your head doesn't burn that many calories. If you do it right, sex would be the best way to burn off the calories. But you got to do it right.
Okay, you can stop standing on your head up there. Jim, agree or disagree?
I disagree.
To block. Walking is the best way.
Thank God.
These three, you are right to disagree. You get the square, and you do block. And we have come to a point in our game where every square is filled but one. What that means is that there are 4 X's and 4 O's up on the board. Whoever gets 5 in whatever position wins the game. Stacey Reynolds, you are playing X. Pick a star. As a formality. You will play with Deborah. If you get this question, you win the game. If you miss the question, Jim wins it. Deborah, who is hotter, an average honeymooner or a rabbit?
Ask Lydia.
I like that.
Oh, dear. You're going to get it, Jimmy. You're going to get it.
Did we lose you here? Don't fall asleep on us. Come on.
I'll say the average honeymooner.
For the game, agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
It is the rabbit. You should have disagreed. Your opponent gets a square and your opponent wins the game. It is a rabbit because the average temperature of a rabbit, normal for a rabbit, is 102.5 degrees on your radio dial. Okay? Clear off all the X's and O's because we're going to move swiftly forward. You are in the lead, Jim. Stacey, you get to start a $200 game.
Jim, please.
Jim Bullock, which came first? Lydia Cornell?
Or the egg?
Or the zoom lens?
What? Are you serious?
Yes,
I'm serious.
Lydia Cornell or the zoom lens?
Yep.
They're both the same thing.
Better
so.
say zoom lens.
I would say the zoom lens.
What do you say, Stacy?
I agree.
The zoom lens it is. You're right to agree. 1947 for the zoom lens. And Lydia, of course, was born in 19... Jim Woodard, your move.
I'll go with Deborah.
Okay. According to Cosmopolitan's new etiquette guide, Deborah Van Valkenburg, must a woman change her underwear every day? Or is it okay to just turn them inside out?
Okay, everybody, ask Lydia!
Just turn them inside out. I don't care about their guide. I say change them every day.
What do you say, Jim?
I agree.
Go with your instinct. Change them every day. Okay, you're right to agree. You get the first square. We're going to come back and complete a thrilling $200 game after these messages. Don't miss it.
Mesothelioma. It's all we do.
Only on Supermarket Sweep. Weeknights at 9. Sweep-emitters. Your future is in their hands.
Okay, $250 for the challenger and $125 for the champ. But it's a $200 game, and there's plenty of time. Your move, Stacy.
Lydia, please.
Okay, Lydia Cornell.
Lydia. We're going to help you.
Lydia, you're a common light bulb. Will you burn out quicker if you're turned on and off a lot?
Yes.
Or doesn't getting turned on and off affect you?
Well,
it definitely affects me, but being a light bulb, I would say they don't have feelings, do they? Let me think.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Only if you're
Yes.
half lit.
You know, fluorescent lights turned on and off.
Your common
That
light
affects
bulb.
them. A
Just
common light bulb,
a
no.
regular bulb.
No.
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 Okay, so it doesn't affect you to get turned on and off. Okay, agree or disagree, Stacy?
I disagree.
You will burn out quicker if you're turned on and off a lot. Very well done. You get the square. You figured it out. It wears out your filament. Don't get your filament worn, okay? Mr. Woodard, you're playing O. She's got 2 X's.
Okay, Gene to block.
I'm always in that position of blocking someone.
Which came first, Gene, the electric garbage disposal
or
Orson Welles?
The human garbage disposal.
You got it.
Bravo!
He'll be happy to hear that.
Yes, he will be.
Well, I'm sorry, Horace. I really am.
Well,
like
let me
it's our
just
fault
see.
he eats a lot of
I'll just
potatoes.
have to do a little arithmetic here. Electric garbage disposal is not as old as Orson Welles.
Orson Welles came first.
He
What do you
did
say?
indeed.
I agree.
Orson Welles came first. You're right to agree. You get the square. You do block. Orson is 68 years old. Garbage disposal's a mere 49. Okay, Stacy, you are thwarted in that position. Pick a star.
Bart to block, please.
Hey, yo, Stace.
Your shoe is on the other foot. You missed this one. The game and a pretty big lead belongs to your opponent. Bart Braverman,
Sir.
according to the Book of Modern Table Manners,
Already in big trouble.
do you fork a melon ball or eat it with a spoon?
Fork a melon ball or eat it with a spoon? Well, it's easier with a fork. It's not likely to fall off a fork. I'd fork it for all I was worth.
Okay, Stacy. Bart says fork it. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
Fork it is the correct answer, yes. That's what you do with a melon ball. You get the square and you do block. Well done. Mr. Woodard.
Arsenio to block.
Arsenio Hall. You're a gorgeous woman with long blonde hair.
Oh, nothing.
A dynamite body. And you stand 6 feet 6 inches tall. Can you become a soldier in the U.S. Army, or are you too tall?
You weren't listening. You did.
It'd be easy to make love to Magic Johnson, but let's see. What is this? Yes, I can be a soldier in the U.S. Army, yes.
Jim, to block. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
You can become a soldier. You get the square, and you do block. Well done.
Jim!
A woman can enlist in the U.S. Army up to 6 feet 8 inches tall.
I didn't know that.
I guess that's
thought
what they
that
mean
was
by
too
be
tall.
all that you can be.
I read that.
Okay, Stacy.
That's big.
You are playing X. Pick a star.
Elise, please.
It's exactly the same kind of game we had in the first one.
Okay, Elise,
Okay.
don't freeze up on us.
Okay, Elise. Elise Knight, what does the average American do more of each day? Sleep or watch TV?
Watch TV.
What do you say, Stacy?
I disagree.
The average American sleeps more each day than he watches TV. You were right to disagree. That is excellent play. You get the square. 8 hours of sleep. You only watch TV on the average for 4 hours. All right, Jim, you are playing O. She's got 4 X's up there. Pick a star.
Nancy to block.
Right. You missed this one, the game goes to Stacy, and the lead as well. Nancy Dussault from Too Close for Comfort. According to a survey in Glamour magazine, are more women self-conscious about their bodies when they're around men or when they're around other women?
I personally find I'm more nervous around other women. Men, gosh, they like bodies, you know what I mean? They're a little more forgiving, I think, than women are.
Well, do you like Nancy's answer, Jim?
I agree.
They're more self-conscious about their bodies when they're around men. According to the survey, your opponent gets the square and your opponent wins the game. Interesting. Okay, you could have fooled me on that one, and we did fool you, Jim. That means that Stacey Reynolds has forged from behind, 425 to 300. It's a very, very close game. We're going to clear the board, move all those 8 X's and O's off of there, and Jim, you get to start a $300 game. Go ahead.
Okay, Jim, please.
Jim Bullock.
Thank you, love you.
You're public. When a queen bee refuses to lay eggs, Jim, what will the other bees do? Will they coax her with honey, or will they pull off her wings and legs?
Wicked.
Ooh.
Really?
Well,
Too
some
rough,
attitude
too rough.
those bees have, huh? I would say that they'll pull off her wings and legs.
What do you say, Jim?
I agree.
They pull off her wings and legs. I don't know if that helps, but you get the square. Okay, now Lisa, time is up. She has done it once again. $425. Stacey Reynolds is our champ. Congratulations. She's already halfway out of here. Just ship your way over there. Join Gene Rayburn. Get set for another shot at the big money. It's okay. You could have congratulated him. He deserved it. Well, Mr. Woodard.
Our game.
Yeah, it was just a very, very tight game. We did do a lot of playing. They were very, very long games and close in their own right, both the $100 and $200 games. You have nothing to be ashamed of. $325 in one of the most tightly fought Hollywood Squares matches ever. Congratulations. Okay, Mr. Rayburn, to you.
Thank you. Congratulations to the champ once again. We'll be back with her and our 9 stars for a go at the big money right after this.
Whatever you want, bet it all. 1-800-304-1840. That's 1-800-304-1840 or order online at buylibertylift.com.
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Okay, thank you, Gene Wood. Here we go again, Stacey. You got $13,625 at this moment, and you could win up to $30,000 additional right now, which would really give you a big lump of money. We wish you well and hope you get it. Let's see what we've got here. We polled a studio audience not too long ago, very smart bunch like these out here, and we said, please write down your best answer to this. Roll blank. $1,000 for the most popular answer, $500 for the second most popular, $250 for you for the third. Now let's see what sort of suggestions you're going to get from the stars.
Okay, John, please.
John Bauman, what do you say to this?
Roll over.
Roll over is what he said.
Arsenio.
Arsenio.
I swear I have no answer for this.
Roll.
Help him.
Well, maybe somebody will give you one.
Help him.
Maybe one will.
Can we confirm? Thank you.
Can we show this on the air?
Okay,
Did something come to you, Arsenio?
yeah, Rolade.
Rolade. You need one.
And Lydia, please.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones. So those are the three you have, roll over, Rolade, and Rolling Stones. Now it's time for you to make a decision. Choose one of those three, or choose one of your own.
I'll go with Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
I think it's
Stones is good.
Rolling Stones, you think it's going to be up there, audience?
I like that.
No. Well, we'll find out right now. Let's go down to the bottom and reveal the $250 response.
Because I did for...
Roll out the barrel. Remember that old song?
Wow.
Yeah. And we'll have a barrel of fun.
Rolling
That's right.
Stones.
All right, the $500 response says roll call.
Wow.
That would have been my answer if I
What do you think is going to be on top? Over. Roll over is what the audience is betting on. May we see the $1,000 response? Roll over. Holy mackerel. Stacey, roll over. Well, listen, I'm sorry you didn't come up with any of those answers on the board there. But because you are the champion, we do want you to play the head-to-head match. And in order to do that, you got to have some money. So we're going to stake you at $100 to play the head-to-head match, okay? All right. Now, you're going to choose a star. That star will reveal a number, and we will multiply your $100 by whatever number is revealed. And now, more than ever, we do hope you pick the big 3-0. Which star do you choose?
Arsenio.
Now, Arsenio had it yesterday. Do you think it's logical that he would have it today?
No, I had it this month last year.
I had it yesterday.
You had it last year?
I had it yesterday.
Oh, you had it yesterday.
We kind of look alike.
Oh, all right. Go.
Get us mixed up. It's my breast, I think. Oh, go on.
Ready, set, go. So that means you are playing for $1,000, Stacey. And here it is. Good luck to you. Ready, Arsenio?
Yes. Let's get him, Stacey.
Leslie blank. Leslie blank. Want to take a look at it? There it is, Leslie.
How old is Stacy?
How old is Stacy? 21.
Ooh.
Ready? Put it in the slot
My
when you're
degree
ready,
is in
Arsenio.
broadcast journalism. I can't spell.
I believe you. Are you ready?
Arsenio, you have to put it in the slot.
He's ready. He's ready.
All right, Leslie. Collect the $1,000 to match Arsenio. What do you say?
Gosh, I don't have anything. The only thing I can think of, and I know it's not there, is from General Hospital. It's Leslie Weber. I'm sorry.
Forget it.
She would pick the show that's on opposite this.
Yes.
It is still on the air, isn't it? I had Leslie Uggams. That's the only
Leslie Uggams. Yeah. She's popular.
Did you think of
and
that?
quite
Well, maybe we
active
could give you
these
the
days.
money, baby.
If you
You
look
thought-
at him, you would get the hint.
Leslie Stevens. Is that the guy? Leslie
Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen. Yeah.
Leslie
Is that the one you were trying to think of?
Blanchard.
You would have lost with that one too.
Leslie Carroll.
Okay, listen, you haven't done badly here so far. You got $13,725. We'll get back to Stacy and the Stars in a moment.
Having trouble planning a family trip this year?
800-418-1240 right now.
All right, now we want to find out which of the stars have the secret Big 3-0. All right, grab the tabs.
Okay,
Ready,
grab your tabs.
Set, go.
Pull.
Elise Knight. Elise had the Big 3-0.
Well, Stacy, you're not the first woman that I told to roll over who wouldn't do it. But better luck tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Stacy. Gene Raven inviting you to join us tomorrow.
John Bauman saying so long for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour.
A member of our studio audience will receive Oneida Silversmith's gift certificate for a beautiful assortment of gifts for your entertaining and enjoyment, including your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware furnished by Oneida Silversmith. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.